Alrighty, welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get started. Let's do it. Let's get that background shit going. Wasn't expecting so many people here, but how are you all? Woo! How are you, Face? How are you, Funk? It's been an interesting last half hour because, slept in till 1, did fuck all today. I'm like, I'll order some groceries, just try and get some for by tomorrow afternoon, go online. All the spots are taken until like Wednesday. I'm like, shit, what's going on? I go to check Twitter. Oh, thank you, Face. Appreciate it. Yeah, go to check Twitter. Full state of disaster for the state of Victoria. And it's like curfew, 8 to 5 a.m. Don't go away more than 5 k's away from your house. Fucking all that sort of shit. And I'm like, righto. All going down. So yeah, can I get groceries till Wednesday? Made my coffee, just realised I'm out of fucking milk. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, it's been an interesting weekend, for sure. Yeah, I got Grounded. We were going to stream Grounded, but yeah, my mate Matey wanted to play some Total War Shogun, and he's been flat macker at work for months. So I'm like, oh yeah, made the most of it and spent some time with him. But yeah, I couldn't find appropriate driving ads, so we got fucking don't need milk for scotch. I don't know. I got to start. Well, I bought a blender when Bernard was still around, and to like mush up his food. And yeah, the thingo. I've got to put weird shit in the blender now that I own a blender, so milk and scotch might be appropriate. You've had a productive week, Funk. Okay. Why does Bill have a stomachache? Yeah, why do you have a stomachache, Bill? I'm intrigued. Well, it's probably because fucking giant mum sat on him. Jesus. But yeah, what have we got on for today? Food, video game related ads. I found a heap of ads of Hoags, shilling Foster's beer for some reason. So we're on the last Chuck E. Cheese, last Jack in the Box, so we're going to make the most of that. And we're doing something different for the end of it. I got something else planned instead of Funhouse.
Orange juice, one big gulp of it. Milk for the cereal. Splash it on.
Oh, you peeked your brains out Monday. Okay.
Gobble down the cereal, a couple of big spoonfuls, one right after the
other. Holy
other.
fuck, he's smashing that.
Leave most of it. Now for the eggs.
Fill up on eggs and bacon.
Good, healthful food.
They do not do that anymore. They do not describe food as healthful anymore, do they? Such a 50s, 60s thing, isn't it?
And there was some bacon, so he stuffed in part of that.
This is just me on a Sunday normally. Fucking hell.
Then, just one big splash of milk.
Fuck, that was a pretty big splash, right?
Off to school.
Yeah, I made burgers and milk.
Well, he caught up with his family, and he beat them through breakfast. But he
left his plates there, didn't fucking put them in the sink.
And do you
Fuck's sake, Billy.
He ate enough?
Terrible.
At lunchtime, Bill had some fine sandwiches.
They don't. Okay.
He also had money to buy soup.
I can't know who buys fucking soup at the tuck shop. I have never in my life bought fucking soup at a tuck shop. That's ridiculous.
How did Bill eat his lunch? Watch.
Have we just gone into like fetish field territory with like Funhouse and shit? Is this the vintage Funhouse? Wow.
After school, of course.
Yeah, see, they're telling you to pause when you drink Coca-Cola, Billy. It's on the fucking sign.
But did Bill leave his pop and candy?
But yeah, well, it's getting a bit fucking crazy, isn't it? Oh, bloody Wilfred Brimley died. The man of the diabetes meme.
Gobbled down all his candy.
And he built that UFO on the thing. Actually, I gotta watch Cocoon. He was in Cocoon. I haven't watched that since it was on video, I think.
Then Bill didn't feel hungry anymore.
But yeah, shit ton of case. I caught up with another streamer mate, Durs, who lives in Wisconsin, and I want to move to his place. Like he's, where's he at? Green Bay in Wisconsin, and lives right on the edge of the Great Lakes. Sort of, you got US that side, Canada that side. Got a fucking nature reserve 10 k's from his house with like wolves and bobcats and shit. Fucking yeah, he's smashed his food today. Gets smothered by Mum again.
Why you feel so bad.
That'd be gross. Going in for like the goodnight kiss, and she like sits on his stomach and he pukes it all up on her.
You hurried so all day long.
And now he's gonna trip balls.
Your meals
Oh, the bacon! The bacon is evil.
And then in the afternoon, all those sweets.
Do you eat tobacco smoke as well? What was that?
They filled your stomach and didn't leave room for any of the foods you need. In fact, Bill, you mistreated
but
your
yeah, Green
stomach
Bay
all
looks
day
fucking
long.
nice.
No
We'll
wonder
say
you
that.
have a stomach ache. How is it this morning, Bill? Feel better?
Fucking starving, mate. Get smashing food again.
Now about good eating habits?
No, I think it's just
downstairs in time for
the
breakfast.
kids you get that fucking, you know,
Give yourself time
smash
to
the
eat
food
a
like
good
he does.
breakfast.
Because it's all the
See how
whole
well you can eat.
50s thing of keeping your children well behaved and away from the devil and no blacks allowed and all that sort of shit. Sort of going down that
That's
path.
right. Drink your juice a little at a time. Doesn't it taste good? You just never took time before to find how good food can taste.
Yeah. Save that
Mother's
for...
pleased and proud. We're off to a good start.
Mother's on the gin at 7 a.m.
But will it last? Will you remember to eat the right way?
Yeah, it's like, who cares? And did they must have shown this at like schools or something. This is like the PSA you watched at school to just fill in time for so the teacher
Almost
can
washed
grade your
food
work.
down. Before you take a drink, chew your food well and swallow it. Now you're eating pretty well. Will you?
But yeah, don't get me wrong, I've had some decent feeds in my time and fucking... Yeah, I've got an indigestion.
Chew your toast.
Hey Rami, how you doing? This is like the warm-up. We normally watch ads, but we find like old,
Doesn't
you know,
taste
50s
extra
public
good
service
that
announcements to watch for shits and giggles. It's sort of the era I grew up in. Like, someone got me onto Mystery Science Theater ages ago, and they watch all
There
these
are better ways to
and riff over them.
But when you eat it in small
But yeah, we
bits,
normally
it
watch
tastes better.
drive-in,
It tastes so good,
like candy
you
bar,
want to eat it
confectionery
every
sort of
day.
ads, to just for the
Breakfast
warm-up,
is
just
more
to
fun
get the
this
sort of
way,
spiel
isn't it?
and catch up on news and stuff. But yeah, we got a bit,
Well, Bill,
yeah, just wanted to
plenty
try
of
something
time
different.
to get to school today.
Have we got,
And
oh no,
in class,
a few minutes left.
Studying seems easier.
Oh come on, how's eating your
11
food
o'clock.
slow going to improve your fucking
Usually
schoolwork?
you're mighty hungry by this time. Today, you feel fine.
Fuck's sake, Billy.
Lunchtime is another time to practice good eating habits.
Well, no, you got to smash your food for lunch, Billy. They only give you half an hour.
Chew thoroughly.
Got to fit in shoot some hoops
Finish
before you go back
all
to
your
work.
food.
And just yeah, like I fall asleep watching these sometimes because I love the whole
Later on,
yeah, seeing the
drink
little
lots of
gouges on the film reel as it goes through. And,
After school,
yeah, just fun
that's
times.
the idea, Bill. A good snack of crackers and milk at home.
Crackers
That's
and
the
milk.
good kind of food if you're hungry after school. And then, play. Hard play. Plenty of pep now. Yesterday's stomach ache is forgotten.
Now watch out for those power lines that hit Billy. Bzz, bzz.
At supper time, you're hungry again. Everything
Food is a
tastes
great
good,
electrical
and you're
conductor.
eating well. See what good eating habits can do for
Oh,
you.
fuck off. Now he's just posing the little shit. Yep. No, you had seconds, so you're going to
After
get that
supper,
bellyache going.
You feel fine. No
Be like, F
okay.
that, eating into playtime,
Not too
wolf it
tired,
down so you
not
can go
like
play. Exactly right, yeah.
Feeling fine.
Sometimes you got a hectic
And
schedule when you're a child, and you just want to smash it down. But anyway, yeah, so this is the more meat and potatoes. I found a heap of, like, yeah, video game / food related ads. that's sort of the bulk of this tonight.
We left it soaking. Mom got spaced out, huh, Dad?
Won't the chicken taste greasy?
Not with Crisco oil. Great!
Not greasy.
Told ya. Space
Hang on, they left it soaking in oil and it's all good.
Oil for fried foods that
I
taste
doubt
great,
it.
not greasy.
I can't find the Nintendo Switch system anywhere.
It's literally
Oh,
in
this is
your
a new one.
hammers.
Nice. But
What the fuck? Is that meant to be a jackalope? And a platypus? Okay.
Nintendo Switch prize pack when you look for specially marked boxes of Lunchables with 100% juice.
Ooh. Lunchables and juice. Yeah, I've heard of Crisco, but, yeah. Wasn't an American brand. Just turn that down my headphones a bit. Man, look at all those prizes Mario's getting.
And they'll stop at nothing to grab hold of the power.
You're fucking unstoppable, Mario. Like, Bowser's not going to expect you to fucking drive over him in a car.
Still in this world.
Now it's a Christmas hamper,
Only
that's it.
99 cents each at Sunoco.
Oh, it's a petrol station. Okay. Alright, so we're on the Jack in the Box, but we're right at the arse end of it, aren't we? So let's go... Let's go about 110. We'll get some repeats and some overlap, but yeah, these have been really good. I'm very surprised with these.
Steaky, toasty.
Just good marketing campaigns all around.
I'm just getting hungry. That's working.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Why are we here? You said we should try Club Chipotle.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
Daddy?
Clicked on the wrong window
I
again.
hate you.
Went to mute the fucking microphone so I could vape, and yeah, no. Try that again.
Did you take $9,000?
$20 for the hovercraft. Cash.
Fucking hovercraft again.
Everyone likes my
Hovercraft.
stuff, but they want a bargain. So I created the big deal. It's a
Jack in the
cheeseburger,
Box
fries, a
rally car.
taco, and a
Righto.
20-ounce drink for just
Oh, and we got...
$4.99.
Yeah, it's capturing me.
Give me
bloody...
$12 for the pony.
He won the Derby.
There we go. There we go. Sorry, we do have technical hiccups occasionally. We had... No, we didn't have a Ninja Jack in the Box. Did we?
Don't worry, I serve
Okay.
breakfast all day, so you can get my new sourdough breakfast melts anytime. Choose from ham or bacon with egg and cheese on toasted sourdough. Get 2 for just $3.
I'm bacon surfing. Hey, 5th grade teacher.
Hi, Brian.
This is an awesome dream.
I've had better.
So, Monsieur Jacques Buck.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have done food-related stuff, because now I'm not going to get food until, like, Wednesday.
My natural cut fries have the skin left
Fucking
on for a more natural
state of
flavor, and they're
disaster.
cut bigger and
It just
thicker,
seems a bit
so
over
on
the top.
outside.
Like, yeah, fair enough, we've had a fair few COVID cases in the last couple of days, but
Wait.
So you have a problem
could
with
dial it back a bit. It's not a full disaster. Like, my schedule's not changing. I'm still sleeping in till 12 and playing with my dick. Yeah, I haven't got anything planned.
I want the internet to work for me.
I want the world at my fingertips.
I just want you to try my new sourdough grilled chicken club.
Yeah, a bit bloody rough.
In part,
I wasn't done.
Yeah, like, I literally only found out about the state of disaster here at, like,
Tomato, cheese, and
half an hour before the stream. I'm just like, okay, wow,
Duh, I said it's a new kind of club.
it was a bit different.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I was walking home. Just picked us up 2 breakfast croissants for $4.
It's hard to find, like, the start and end of these ads. Yeah, nothing's changed there. Fair enough.
Then Jack showed up and took care of the beast, so I could escape.
Yeah. The only thing I'm hoping for everything to at least die down after September, because, yeah, I did want to go shopping for a new cat. Because I keep an eye off the shelter I got Bernard from. And they have an interesting mix, because they've got old ones, newer ones, but there seems to be a lot of turnover. They don't really stay there for very long.
Black beans, grilled onions.
Might be in a COVID vaccine for Christmas. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I bet he eats healthy.
I heard they're already marking the price up for it by 1,000%, like all the what they did for the HIV vaccine and all that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, no, that's exactly my take on it. It's just been like, oh, you're going to pay me to stay home and it's going to cover my rent and I'm going to be able to save up money because I'm not going anywhere? Fucking, yeah. Give me some of that. Like, fair enough for families and stuff. Like, yeah, poor old Face. Face has been stuck with, yeah, 5 kids for the whole thing.
Does that mean?
And in-laws, if I remember him saying. They couldn't even get her a mustache. That's cheap.
Just not getting it, are you? Look,
no, we sort of
brilliant.
rolled back on these, haven't we? Hang on. Let's go forward a bit.
You know how to mambo?
Maybe a bit forward? A bit more? There we go. Yeah, we sort of got to about here, didn't we? So I remember the fall Chinese food duck. Or swan, or whatever it is.
To prove how authentic my new Brewhouse Bacon Burger is, I'm going under.
And that's the thing, like, I've probably been slack because I've been sleeping in too long and not knocking over, like, the millions of fucking games I've still got to play. Only change is putting on a mask to get food. Oh, yeah. That's alright.
Porter ale cheese sauce, grilled onions, and bacon on an artisan potato bun.
Yeah, we only just implemented masks in Melbourne here about 2-3 weeks ago. Doesn't seem to have done much because, yeah, we've had apparently 1,000 cases in the last 2 days. I know it's small potatoes compared to the rest of the world. Like, the US is fucked at this stage, aren't they? They're not doing well. And New Zealand's just laughing it up because they, yeah, knocked it on the head within, you know, 3-4 months.
And the bacon count is 4 pieces. Any questions? Okay, let's.
Oh, you're in Vic as well, right? No worries.
I gotta say, I have no regrets. 2 weeks ago, I decided.
Yeah, I've been that. Yeah,
the car,
I've been getting deliveries for Coles and bloody menu logs, so I've been sorted as well.
Like his new nacho cheeseburger or chicken sandwich.
No fucking reason to go out. I don't even have to go out to exercise. I got the fucking stationary bike behind me there. Just got to use it a bit more often. What? What? Okay, I was expecting that one.
Hey, aren't you Jack?
No.
Hey, it's Jack. Yeah, you got anything new coming out?
Well, do you like buffalo wings? You like Frank's Red Hot sauce? Well, now you can dunk my chicken breast pieces in Frank's Red Hot sauce, and they'll taste just like buffalo wings. So now when you want the great taste of buffalo wings...
Yeah, we just got the stage 4 starting tonight, basically, yeah. Yep. So the... Oh, yeah, because I noticed, yeah, you couldn't get afternoon shifts for the delivery, obviously, because of the... I'm guessing that, yeah, the curfew would apply to everyone, wouldn't it? Have to be... Well, do they count? Does it count for essential workers? Because I'm guessing they don't want to knock the workforce on the head unless they absolutely have to.
No, I'm not.
Not sure yet.
The fountains of Rome are one of the things I love most about Italy. This is the famous Trevi Fountain. Legend has it that if you toss coins into Trevi Fountain, you will someday come back. You know, standing here, I can't help but think of my milkshakes. Because if you visit Jack in the Box and toss us some coins for a thick and frosty milkshake made with real ice cream, you'll definitely come back. Don't worry, that was about $1.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
My high school years were pretty typical. I never really stood out. Did all the normal stuff, but nothing extraordinary. Well, that is until I started Jack in the Box and created
Roman milkshakes, yeah. What I've heard ludicrous about the whole thing is they say to cough in your elbow. Now everyone's saying hello with their elbows. Isn't it now safer to shake hands? Yeah.
For some reason, I was voted class clown.
Yeah, because you're doing the elbow bump with that side and coughing into that side. Yeah, that's gonna spread.
I found 4 places that sell socks.
Not socks.
I've yet to see someone like just massaging fucking antibacterial stuff into the elbows there. Seems a bit silly. Well, yeah, I'm honestly surprised. I still see people just not following the rules. Like families taking their all their sprogs into the fucking shop with them, no masks. Just a little bit ridiculous.
This is a landmark day for the automotive.
And yeah, hardest things. Yeah, they are absolutely going to have to enforce it, for sure. Yeah, if they want to knock it on the head, it's got to be zero tolerance.
Time in fast food history, a 100% sirloin steak and cheddar ciabatta sandwich. Tender
Oh,
marinated sirloin topped with real cheddar cheese on my famous ciabatta bread.
Really? Sirloin? Man.
yeah, hard to keep a mask on a toddler. That's true. Hard to keep anything attached to a toddler. And you're not allowed to use nails.
You know what jail's like? Not a sourdough jack in sight.
Oh, there's more of those antenna ball things. Okay.
No jumbo patties, no bacon, no cheese for you. That's hard time, baby.
Any trouble here?
No, officer. The young man's going to Jack in the Box. Can you give him a lift?
I'm not allowed in the street.
Why is he not allowed? What?
I'm like Jack's #1 fan. He just gets me.
They defund the police where he was. I don't know.
I was really craving another hot sandwich on his famous toasted sourdough bread. Then he comes out with the ultimate club. Oven-roasted turkey, black forest ham,
right.
bacon, which I love, cheese, lettuce, tomato, like he made it just for
You know
me.
that.
Doug, glad you like the ultimate club. Stop sending your hair sculptures. I have a stun gun.
Jack.
I love the stalker one. What was the...
Service. Good morning, sir.
No, sorry, I blanked.
Eggs Benedict? Oh, no, I ordered a sunrise panito. You know, tasty omelet, real cheddar cheese, black forest ham, and creamy hollandaise sauce, all rolled up in a toasted ciabatta baguette.
How you doing? I heard that new gourmet sunrise bonito is only a Jack in the Box.
I didn't order those movies either.
You see a lot of interesting things.
Eggs Benny's pretty
But I'll
fucking
never
awesome,
forget the
though.
day we tried rescuing
Miss
a man
Eggs Benny.
who was rescuing a kite. We tried everything.
Actually, no, I gotta try it. There's apparently a tricky way you can do hollandaise sauce at home. I might even practice. I've got butter coming on Wednesday. Just teach myself. Yeah, fuck baking. I can't even get cooking right some days, so I just want to practice some more cooking.
Spicy all white meat chicken with chipotle sauce.
Yeah, do some Eggs Benny, I reckon.
Chipotle chicken club combo.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True
Talking
story.
bald eagle.
We're so proud, we're giving away 1 million burgers, like the new Double Jack. Claim yours now.
I'll have my usual ultimate cheeseburger.
You can have that, or 2 new versions of the ultimate cheeseburger. One has sliced jalapenos and creamy ranch sauce. The other has sweet and tangy barbecue sauce and grilled onions, plus double meat and cheese like the original.
Yeah, give me the jalapeno one. Shit, yeah.
2 new versions.
This was just a training video.
Approved by Sam
The
Nagel.
ultimate cheeseburger will blow people's minds.
Is that guy okay?
No, I'm gonna miss these. These were fucking good. I'll get a few left.
Chapter 11 Total Restaurant Makeover. Jack changes everything, even puts in flat screen TVs. So, I do like Jack. Yeah, $9,000 is a big investment, but you have to spend money to make money. Huh? Put eye on price.
Totally tricked out restaurants. From the guy who wrote...
Oh wow, they get a bit fancy. And yeah, I did read up a bit more about Chuck E. Cheese, but we'll discuss that when we get there.
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things.
By research, I meant I looked at Wikipedia, just the main
My
page.
food, apologize, and I'll go.
But I learned things. That's the important
My
part.
employees have been working their buns off to make the best burgers, shakes, and fries around.
Did see this one? Okay. Might have said we've seen a lot. I'm not having trouble keeping track of all the ones we've seen.
Try a thick and frosty milkshake made with real ice cream. Yummy, isn't it?
Very yummy.
Thanks. Here, try a fry. Better than Max, right?
Yeah.
Be honest with me, Brad. What do you think of my burger?
Tasty.
Really? You're not just saying that because I could snap your arm like a twig?
No, it's gonna get your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
He's upset about my spicy crispy chicken sandwich, isn't he?
Yeah, he
She's pretty teed up.
I thought he'd appreciate a really
Oh shit. Just give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to go and turn the heater off.
He says go and never come back.
Huh?
And bleed the sandwich.
Hope you enjoy it. Psych.
Anna Chavez and Dave McElhatton.
Ciabatta. C-B-A. Ciabatta. C-A... Can you use it
And I'm
in a
back.
sentence?
My original ciabatta burger is made with a juicy jumbo patty topped with green leaf lettuce, red onions, tomatoes, pickles, and a zesty
Yeah,
sauce.
I do like
all
that
served
on
with
burgers
delicious,
too, the old
lightly
red
toasted
onions.
ciabatta bread.
Jay.
Jay. And what, yeah, we were talking about, because I was trying to remember, like, ciabatta to me looks like Turkish bread.
What are you doing to the Jack in the Box?
And we have seen this one, this was like
Bye-bye, lady.
one of the first ones, wasn't it?
Cute with the old Jack in the Box restaurants. Now we stand for great new food, like our new hot ham and cheese supreme. Tender ham and tangy cheese on a toasted poppy seed roll. The food is better at the box.
The food is better at the box. Waste him.
And there, we're done. That was good. We can go on to the next one. And yeah, so we've been doing a lot of retro ones, but I had to sneak in a few modern day ones as well. So I have, yeah, usually I go by thumbnails. We just, yeah. Okay, this one's got potential. Fair enough. Yeah. And you wanna... Yeah, there you go. And no, I just muted that. There we go.
Right here, dude. Heads up! Here's your Call of Duty Ultimate Care Package.
Oh, that's terrible. Last one was when they got rid of the clan for all in 1980, which nearly proved fatal. Yeah, that was... Nearly killed them. Yeah, it wouldn't have helped after the E. coli outbreak as well. Well, that looks alright. That looks better than most bloody Carl's Jr. burgers I get.
Care package. A Tex-Mex bacon thick burger and chance to win Call of Duty Black
Oh,
Ops
roast
3
caps, come
prizes
on,
like an
Matt.
epic
Yes,
in-game
please.
weapon camo at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
And yes, we did establish Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are the same thing. That's right. And no, you're just going to pause there, aren't you? Anyway. When you want to load. Yeah, yeah.
It's fantastic. The Fantastic Prizes Sweepstakes for new Dinky Donut cereal. You can win an Atari video game, a new cassette recorder to use on your own TV, a widescreen TV, or up to $1,000.
Oh, that would be a heavy boy.
Specially marked package of new Dinky Donut
Fucking
cereal
50-inch
to the
CRT. You can kill a man with that.
Details on Dinky Donuts packages or write to Fantastic Prizes Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4247, Monticello, Minnesota 55362.
And yeah, Pac-Man multivitamins.
This is today's leader.
Yeah, turn that up a
But
bit.
for moms who want to change the rules to no sugar and no additives, this is a better choice. New Pac-Man Children's Chewable Multivitamins. For no sugar, Pac-Man's better. Flintstones is over 70% sugar. For no additives.
Yeah, that was a big thing, wasn't it? Like the kids' multivitamins just being mostly sugar.
Without sugar or additives.
That's a bit fucked up.
Hello, Pac-Man.
A better choice.
And is it just, what, just like the pills from Pac-Man or what? Right, so we've got to figure out where we were. So we did the ticket machine. We did the ball thing. We learnt to check our balls for deflation and crushing. And oh, here we go. Here we go. No, a little bit further back. Yeah, probably about here. So yeah, this will give me some time to tell you what I've learnt. So, what I didn't realise, before it was taken over by Showbiz, Chuck E. Cheese was founded by...
production. Let the entertainment
Chuck E. Cheese was
begin.
founded by Nolan Bushnell of Atari fame, so co-founder of Atari. They changed the guy who did Chuck E. Cheese's voice, I'm guessing in the late 90s, but they ended up getting the front man for Bowling for Soup. which was a bit different, because I remember a mate being into like that sort of punk ska shit. And yeah, they're not doing well. So as of last month, they've put in a voluntary bankruptcy because COVID's killing them. They tried to get back. Apparently, they had to put themselves on menu loggers, Pusqualis. Oh, that fucking chick again.
And our guests always
Don't
come
patronize
first.
me with that.
Let's take a look at what our guests expect of Chuck E. Cheese. Every guest that visits our restaurant.
What was it? Yeah. So they were trying to still do the pizza and shit with Pasquale, but yeah, it just didn't do well for him.
Must be full of energy and always having fun himself.
Okay, so this is about being in the costume, right?
A clean, well-maintained appearance is essential to Chuck E. Cheese's image. While
Not
in
really.
Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese
good
costume,
appearance isn't really good
always
for being
be
a
aware of
rat,
the children
though.
around you and exercise safety at all times. First, we must strive to keep all our costumes clean and well-maintained. The outside appearance of the costume reflects on you, the performer. For example,
Is that Sonic Fox guy, the guy that does the fighting games with like the furry gear?
Used on the face, hat, and
I heard he's gay.
Check these daily. Any upholstery cleaner, such as Woolite, can be used to clean any spots on the fur. Be sure to follow directions carefully.
Upholstery cleaner. Yeah, that makes sense.
Put Chucky away for the night. Spray a little disinfectant, such as Lysol, in the head to keep it fresh. Be sure to brush the fur every day. It is very important that Chucky has a well-groomed appearance. Hands, vest, and body can be machine washed in cold water and dried on the lowest setting. The vest should be air dried.
Oh, I'd love if they did it in hot water and it came out like actual rat sized. That'd be adorable.
Even the cleanest costume won't help if you don't prepare your show. Our costumes are extremely important to our image, not to mention expensive. To care for these items, machine wash separately.
They're worth more than you
water
make in a
on
year.
A gentle cycle. Tumble dry on low or no heat. Iron if necessary, but don't iron over letters on the sport.
Oh yeah, there's an outfit for Pascal, isn't
Always check to see which items may need to be dry cleaned. Clean these items with blue or similar cleaner. Periodically apply vinyl protectant such as Armor All.
So are you responsible? Like, obviously you're responsible for maintaining the outfit, but do you have to like take it home and use
machine washed on
your washing machine?
Cold water. The foam should be allowed to air out after each use, and it should also, at that time, be sprayed with Lysol. Remember, Helen's dress must always be dry cleaned.
Ooh,
and please be sure to double check your manual for costume cleaning procedures. Being prepared always saves you time and energy. You will need to bring a few items from home, such as running shorts, because the costumes get extremely warm, t-shirts, which are comfortable and they absorb perspiration, socks, which will prevent your feet from being irritated by the costume, a towel, which is a must. Use it to freshen up or tuck it into your t-shirt for comfort during a performance. And a headband will also help cushion your head and keep sweat from running into your eyes. Warm up before you begin your magic as Chuck E. Cheese. Do several simple stretch exercises to loosen your neck, back, and leg muscles. Doing this will help in preventing unnecessary injuries. It is extremely important to keep in the best physical shape possible at all times.
Yeah,
Not only will you feel
you?
good, but you will be able to give the best performance as well. Remember to eat well and always drink plenty of fluids between performances.
No, healthy
Now
food,
comes
not
the
supply.
tough part, putting on the costume. But don't worry, if you follow the steps, you'll get the hang of it in no time. This is how to put on the Chuck E. Cheese tuxedo costume, referring to the training manual to see how the others are done. Now you are ready to go.
Oh, to have it like
Remember,
all the way up the arms,
inside
that
Chuck,
would be a pain in
you
the
have a
ass.
special job.
Wow.
You are portraying the essence of our business, so use lots of energy and movement. For extra ideas on playing Chucky and dance steps,
Oh, is there
refer
live
to the live Chucky
performance?
training tape.
Yes. Right, I know what I'm
Being
looking
a
for.
costume character takes a lot
Know
of
what
time
we're
and
watching
energy,
next week.
but it is also one of the most rewarding areas at Chuck E. Cheese's. Caution must be used at all times to ensure the safety of not only the children, but you, the entertainer, as well. One of Chucky's major roles comes during the birthday party, the parade of cakes. Since this part is so important, you might want to do a rehearsal on the floor before the store opens to get your bearings with the costume. Ask managers and employees if they have time to participate. That way, everyone will feel prepared. Be sure to practice with the
Holy
birthday
shit, that's a
cake
pretty
to
good
make sure
mime.
that you get the precise timing down. Remember,
Yep, I found a
if
new
you're
GIF.
ever in trouble, use the timeout signal and determine whether or not you will be able to make it to the regular exit door.
Oh, okay.
Always keep the safety of the children in mind, but most of all, have fun. From here, your trainer will help you with any questions you may have and will assist you in getting ready. Good luck and have fun!
As a costume character, you are helping people laugh
Yeah,
and create
Todd.
that magical ambience.
Good old
It's a
Todd.
big and important responsibility. You can't let the charm of the costume carry itself. You must put your heart and soul into it, right?
Right.
Oh, was that it? Oh, shit, that's it. Alright, no, that ended a bit quicker than I thought it would, but anyway. Alright, what else we got on the cards? Got some more food ones. Oh yeah, I've had some from different countries as well. They do a tie-in with Dora the Explorer or something. Ooh, Kung Fu.
También bajo las tapas de yogur soprole hay gorros y poleras. Y con una tapita marcada más 200 pesos, miles de pins de Super Mario y sus amigos.
I get some more pins. Yeah, that's different.
En el abre y gana de Super Mario y yogur soprole.
Abre y gana.
En esta promoción, el que no corre vuela.
Hey, cool. Alright, yeah, we're not going to do all of this one in one go, but this... We haven't seen it yet. This is the how to do Windows 95 featuring Chandler and Rachel from Friends. So Jennifer Aniston, Matthew Perry. Interesting tie-in too, like I kind of wanted to chill one gaming-wise for this weekend, so I've been playing a lot of Fallout New Vegas. Just, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, let's get some luck upgrades and break all the casinos. Yeah, no worries, fine. You're good, mate. I know how hell it is for you. Hang on, I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Yeah, we've finished up with the Chuck E. Cheese. But we've got, yeah, they've told us there's apparently a separate tape for the doing the live performance, so I'm going to track that down this week.
In section 2, we'll take you on a
And yeah, like I said, we're going to have to piecemeal this one because it is a little bit boring in one go.
In just about 15 minutes,
Oh,
you'll get a
supposed
close-up
to get a
view of
pinball
how
live.
to work in the new Windows 95 environment. And we'll become familiar with the speed, power, ease, and compatibility of Windows 95.
I love that they're shilling all like the accessibility of it, but I struggle. I absolutely struggle to get most things running in a Windows 95 virtual machine. That's why I do the Windows 3.1 games. It's just easier. So much easier.
I told her I'm not made of money. You pay for the band. Your son's getting my daughter, and for pretty cheap too, I might add.
Microsoft's 5th floor. Ladies' modems, children's shareware, and our bridal peripheral salon.
Wow. Taskbars and email and shortcuts, oh my.
Taskbars and email and shortcuts, oh my. Taskbars and email and shortcuts, oh my. Taskbars and email and
Yeah,
shortcuts.
so they try their best because they're getting paid, but they do dial it in on some occasions.
Okay, Myra, I'll get back
But yes,
to you.
Jennifer
All right,
Aniston
bye-bye.
at
I heard
almost
that,
50.
And you are?
Fantastic.
This is Jennifer Aniston. I'm Matthew Perry. We're here to see Mr. Bill Gates about a possible starring role in the video guide to Microsoft Windows 95.
He's out right now, honey, but you can wait in his office.
Out?
Out? Out! But in his absence, he asked me, his loyal assistant, Bernice Keppelman, to act as host and give you a peek under the hood at Windows 95. I was very involved in the project, you know.
You?
Well, I kept asking the boss to clean up his windows, you know, update, redecorate, cleaner views. He took my advice. Of course, I was talking about the windows in his office, and he was talking about
Yeah,
the
they
other
definitely
windows.
moved on
You know, the
quickly after
operating
Windows
system with tens
3.1
of
because that was
millions
not a
of
fun
users.
OS. It really wasn't. And yeah, like I went on 4chan's got a retro games board and someone brought up, are there any good Windows 3.1 games? And my response is basically, no. I should know, I've played a lot of them. There's a couple of good ones tucked in. There's ones that are entertaining for the time, but yeah, overall not super great. Just stick with Ski Free and Solitaire, you'll be right.
Mythical achievement right now would be an
I guess, yeah, it's probably, no, I'm just thinking, obviously Mist is probably the best one for Windows.
Well, I dabble with the old Windows a little bit.
And you?
Oh, I'm still mastering Pong.
Sweetie, why don't you sit in at Bill's terminal?
Okay, so this is Bill Gates' computer.
And yet, no, I had to show off,
Wayne Gretzky's hockey stick,
yeah,
you know?
Oddly enough,
those terrible ergonomic keyboards they had back in the day.
The keyboard, for a reason, Windows 95 is goof-proof.
We might have to mount a legal challenge, you know?
Naturally, Bill's already installed Windows 95 and is booted up. Just hit any key, and you'll see it right behind the screensaver.
Where's the any key?
So I could basically fall on this thing and it would get started.
Yeah, but don't, okay?
Yeah, don't fall on it. Don't fall on it.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, and no messy DOS buildup.
What is this, a paper towel commercial? There are 4 things you ought to know about Windows 95.
I just want to point out a lot of this dialogue is scripted. Someone wrote this garbage.
Now, point the mouse at the start button, bottom left, and click.
Actually, we could do more of that too. Might do some more Steven Spielberg's director's chair, because that's got Jennifer Aniston also.
Or you'll go blind?
Worse. Way worse. Now, getting back to the menu. It's the best I've seen since they closed Lindy's in New York. From the top, you've got programs, which, with a little drag on the mouse, cascades into a submenu that allows you to quickly launch many of your programs. This replaces Program Manager in the old Windows. It's way better.
Well, what happens when you, like, had the old Windows and then installed Windows 95?
That's a good question, honey.
Okay, and where's the button that instantly kills anybody that calls me honey?
When you upgrade from Windows 3.1...
Hey, I just call that little slap bass fucking badum-tish, and I'm just like,
well, that's easier than changing
that's terrible.
cleaners. I mean, you know, you always leave something behind.
Now, below that is your Documents menu, which contains your recently used documents.
So that means you can get back to work on a file faster.
Precisely. Now, Settings gets you to the
Yeah, I always.
control panel.
Yeah, I set it so you could never see that because that usually, it's usually where all my porn came
It's
up.
all new on Windows 95. It's a fast way to find files or folders. Help is right there at your fingertips, and Run allows you to start up any program with a command. Finally, Shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I saw that Mr. G had his personal 5-year projection in Excel, our top-selling spreadsheet software.
Guys, you're not fucking Seinfeld. Settle down.
No, is
Settle down. Alright, I'm only going to be able to take a few more minutes of this.
Now, Jen, open that Excel plan right off the Documents menu.
Oof.
Okay. Now, let's use the new Max and Min feature in the upper right side of the window to minimize this document.
Yeah, and there's also an X.
Well, the X will allow you to close any program or document, but we want to keep the plan file on the taskbar, so we just minimize. Okay, click on the little notch. The taskbar keeps as many active windows at your fingertips as you want. I'll show you. Now, let's get into my...
I actually remember doing like all this basic sort of stuff as part of a TAFE course when I was at school.
Before this becomes a classic and hideous vaudeville routine, let's move on.
Okay. The My Computer feature, new to Windows 95, allows you to manage stuff on your computer like files and folders. Let's open it up. Now, click on the hard drive. Now, open the folder called Bill's Poetry Workshop.
Oh god, this has got potential.
Oh, let's open the Word file called Ode to Christmas.
Very good.
Oh, hey, there's only one line.
Well, why don't we write something to the boss? Let's make a copy we can work on. Jen, close it. Go back to the edit menu and drag it
I'm
down.
just keeping an eye on that time because, yeah, I'm fading fast.
Oh, this is so trippy.
Yes, I think that's the word Bill would use to describe the result of several 100,000 man-hours of R&D.
All right, so how do we
It
finish
would
this
if he
poem?
was on drugs.
I
No,
got
alright, no more of this.
Dans vos chocopobs de Kellogg's, ils ont mis Donkey Kong. Ça se passe comment au fond?
Oh, it's the French dub. What?
Avec chocopobs de Kellogg's.
Oh, I've seen. Is that from when they were doing the Donkey Kong Country TV show? Oh, you fucking sell it, Nolan. Nolly.
Subway, where winners eat.
あの人ひょっとして。
うん。ポーション買ってるし。
あ、いきなりなんだ。
回復してるよ。
Yes, no CGI Donkey Kong.
ファイナルファンタジー7ポーション。10月23日発売。
Oh, okay. Potions. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck his Reklamsvenska is. That's Digimon. Oh, hang on, Svenska. Swedish. Whoops. Good thing TP's not here. And yeah, we might actually skip past this one. Like, I do want to check out more of like Expo 88 because I remember going when I was a kid, but yeah, we've had a few too many. Like, we need more ads. This is an ad stream after all.
In case you forgot, you're supposed to
Nah, if I need backwards. Fuck you, Crash. You know my dad.
Most fun you can have with the pizza. Right now, a large one topping is only $9.99.
Cross the best bid on some pizzas.
Under one roof.
Would you like to work here?
I'm not housebroken.
Oh, yeah, no, I think I've seen that one. Anyway.
I'm about to ask a real video brief which will score more points. Eagle's new nacho cheese tortilla chips or the other leading brand. Jack? You're not paying attention to me, Jack. Now you have to try the other leading brand. Jack, I know you like Eagles better, but you have to try them both, you geek. Will you pay attention to me? Don't let this happen to you.
So they got the actual Odd Couple, the original Odd Couple for that one. Not just Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. That's pretty amazing.
Why is this kid? How can I get them to take a break? Whoa!
That kid is not the wisest kid. He was playing a fucking Wii U.
Gotcha.
Fucking really? And God, I love doing these. Yeah. I suppose the days before 3D, before Mario 64 and stuff. That quality though. Oh, I've seen Stranger. What was it? The Denny's asteroids still gets me. Oh no, this one's even weirder. Quaker's cereal and a promo for Zaxxon.
Arcade game I want. The real thing?
You too could win a...
Super
Or Star Trek.
Wow!
Or Pango. Video arcade game. The magic motion poster and screen that tell you if you've won are in specially marked boxes of Habsies.
Yeah, back in the days when, like, no family had any fucking way of, like, just making their own arcade cabinet emulating.
And Habsies makes it fun to try.
God, no thank you. No thanks. Kung Fu Ronald McDonald, okay. Oh no, it's promo test footage for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. In French for some reason. Oh really? They did like Tiger game thingies? Okay. Yeah, here we go. Hoags. Gotta have some fucking Hoags.
You know, I can't help thinking of Oz and that dry, thirsty outback. We'd sit there month after month, praying for rain. When the drought finally broke, we had our own special way of celebrating, with a drop or two of the amber nectar.
Good old amber fluid.
Draft is here, you too can celebrate.
Yeah, a lot of things are popular in France. Like a lot of old things. They love fucking King of Fighters and SNK over there.
G'day. You're really nice people in this pub. You don't fancy a pint of Foster's?
But yeah, so I've pointed out this before, but yeah, Foster's is not Australian owned. We do not drink Foster's. Just because Paul Hogan says it doesn't mean it's true.
I don't think you get very far on that surfboard. Still, glad to see there's plenty of the liquid lifesaver.
Oh cool, we're just going to get slang
Like a
for...
wave of nectar breaking over your tongue.
Decent slang for Aussie beer.
What's going on there, mate?
Oh, they're digging the Channel Tunnel.
Hope it goes further than your bridge.
Foster's, the Amber Nectar.
G'day. Just take me
No,
back to the
not
shark
Australian.
days,
I think it was owned by the UK and now it's owned by the US. We have seen a few ads for it previously. But yeah, and I think you can get it here, but no one drinks the shit. Probably the most popular brands here would be 4X, which is popular in Queensland because they can't spell beer, and Victoria Bitter, VB. Yeah. They sort of did it. Paul Hogan did that a lot.
Ah, Ripper.
Probably better known. Yeah, as soon as Crocodile Dundee came out, we got the started doing more Australian ads, I guess.
Excuse me, can you tell me where to cop Foster's?
Yeah, drink it warm, mate. Funny question.
No, and that's an English thing. You do not drink beer warm.
Back home, we'd have to make our
Fuck
own.
that. No, thank you.
Standing round a piano, wishing someone could play it. Still, we'd always end up running through some old favourites. Music to the taste buds.
Fuck, I could go a beer though.
Know any Rolf Harris, mate?
No, sorry, Don.
Okay, that's definitely before he was done for
When I invited
pedophilia.
along to this private viewing, I thought I'd bring along my own supply of colonial culture. Now that's what I call a masterpiece. Who did this one, mate?
That's, Constable.
Reckon he must have been handcuffed when he painted it. Cripes. This one's not much better.
Actually, they're Jackson Pollocks.
I'd agree with you there, sport.
Foster's, the Amber Nectar.
Hey, was that meant to be like English rhyming slang for bollock? I don't
You
know.
can overdo it. Still, we could always cool down with a couple of ice cold Fosters.
Oh, now he's plugging the cold Fosters. Like, make me mind up, Hoags.
Tastes like an angel crying on your tongue.
Come on, everybody. Nigel and Jerry are just going to set the fairy on top of the tree.
I've seen I'll point out there's an interesting couple of movies
Got some seasonal greetings for you.
like about Australians in the UK. It's kind of like a spoof on both cultures. Barry Mackenzie, so The Adventures of Barry Mackenzie. Barry Mackenzie holds its own. It's written by an old fella here called Barry Crocker, who stars as Barry. And Barry Humphries, so the guy who plays Dame Edna Everage, Les Patterson. But yeah, a little bit racist in this day and age, but yeah, pretty funny.
You won't pick up many faults with this galloping down your gullet.
Oh, you want to give us 10 back? That wasn't me for once.
We better get in for another pint while we can still reach it, eh?
Foster's, the Amber Nectar.
G'day. They could have put the target a bit nearer the beer tin. Lucky I packed the reserve.
No, this reminds me. So Paul Hogan had like a variety show in the 70s before Crocodile D, which is sort of what got him famous. And he has this character called Leo Wanker, who's like a stuntman, but always like fucks up his stunts. So like he's getting the bike ready to go over the jumps, and he's left like, no, that's right. He's got a cigarette in his mouth, and he's trying to check the fuel in his tank, and he just blows himself up.
Mind you, I don't think that'll ever replace the boomerang. Anyhow, let's see how your local brew compares to ours. Like liquid gold trickling.
Yeah, they must have been paying him a fuck ton to say this is tasty.
I think I'll give the pub grub a miss.
Oh, I missed a joke on that one.
Foster's, the Amber Nectar.
Nothing like a vigorous game of croquet to get the old pulse racing. Sir, Oh, no thanks, mate. I've already had lunch. Ah, that's better. Pint at the pucker pallet, please.
Oh, please.
How did you go, Colonel?
Got through to the finals, young man. Absolutely unstoppable, what?
Oh, I'm not too sure, mate. You might have your hands full with the cavalry. G'day. When they invited me along to this turnout, I took the precaution of bringing enough of the liquid gold to go around. Ah, ripper. Looks like I did the right thing, too. That stuff looks about as popular as a piranha in a hot tub. Struth. Must be worse than I thought. Foster's. Australian for beer, mate. Now, the girls are really friendly up here in Edinburgh. Funny known her 5 minutes, and she's talking about this tattoo she wants to show me. They're a nice bunch of blokes here. But they're a bit rough on their animals.
A bit rough on their animals.
I hear these sessions at the bar can go to way past closing time. Lucky I brought along Exhibit F. The old gold.
But yeah, we really do have Paul Hogan to thank for
really does
changing the Australian accent, I suppose. Like, we're going to do that as well. Like, I've got those TV Christmas tapes that I've got to cut together. I've got to cut all the naughty bits out of them. But, yeah, like, even right up to the 80s, we still kind of had a little bit of a British accent, depending on where you're from. And yeah, we sort of just went full ocker basically once Hoags rocked up.
As it happens, I've just moved into a warehouse in the docks.
Oh, never mind, son. Things will pick up. And now my tip to this lot, Australian gold, a real liquid asset.
Blast.
What's up, China?
My shares have just gone down 20 pence.
Here. No worries.
Foster's, the amber nectar.
But I suppose the campaign itself seems to work well.
Just like the dancers at home.
Yeah, for Plug and B, you kind of want to have a down-to-earth lifestyle, and it's sort of easier to do that when you're kind of poo-pooing all the snobby British stuff, I guess.
Struth! There's a bloke down there with no strides on.
Foster's, the Australian.
Alright, no. Oh, no. It's Japanese ads, but these have subtitles. Let's fucking auto-translate, shall we? Let's fix that up. Anglais. Oh, check out the Sunshine! Yeah, look at him go. Oh, that's some good looking beef. Oh, it was for Monster Strike, okay. Oh, here we go. So, oh, it is even now. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. And that's a recent one because I saw fucking Mari in there as well. Oh yeah, I think we saw ads for that one. Get the little remote control robot. Oh, cool. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, a bit different.
No,
100% of character. Yeah. Kidemo. Okay. This is the Japanese version of the Old Spice ads. Oh no, it's hair. Okay. Sometimes it's just.
オートバックスは査定価格を5日間保証するのでじっくり考えられます。
I actually translated that bit correctly. Okay.
お待ちしておりました。
Oh, not that one though. Yeah, like so it's off that Japan thing channel. I'm starting to get into their more recent ones. So yeah, probably a few more that we haven't seen yet. Because they apparently pull them like yeah, apparently they pull them like straight off Japanese TV as soon as they air. Oh wow, there's still cigarette ads. In what's this fucking 20? Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, so Australians have had no cigarette advertising for anything cigarette related for like the last 5 years. Oh, gotcha. Oh! Oh! That would be fucking cool. Fly the helicopter and shoot Gojira. Awesome. Hashtag that Gojira. And I forgot to check up on that. Like, is fucking Hideaki Anno doing last Evangelion movie or the next Godzilla movie? I can't remember. I haven't checked yet. I don't know what he's working on. And I just realised, yeah, Evangelion's been delayed again because of COVID. Didn't gather that much. Yeah, so should probably check up on that. If anything, it'll give me time to go through Evangelion again. I don't really watch the... No, I usually, once I watch the original movies, I just... Yeah. I have my fill and then forget to watch the rebuild ones. The beautiful sound of hurts. I'm a contact saying yeah.
心臓の叫びが聞こえたらかかりつけの病院へ。ハトのコンバース。ハートのコンバース。ヒップ、ジップ、ジップもついてるよ。コンバースオールスター、ハート&ジップ。ABC マート。
Okay. I do like my Converse sneakers. Oh, what's she dipping it in? I think she's doing sober. Okay, just Puzzle Dragons. Yeah, fair enough. I guess you'd dip it in your tea or something. Cold. Oh no, because they do the barley tea in summer, don't they? The Japanese convent, never mind. Oh, that's terrifying. What is that hairstyle? Oh, it's dentures? Partial dentures? You did think it was a Converse ad, yeah. I've seen that guy before. He's a handsome boy. Oh, it's diarrhea medication. Okay. Oh no, if it was... Those were suppositories. Because they got like the little pointy bit on the end. Ooh, nectarine milkshake. That sounds alright. Because they did like rockmelon ones at one point. And yet, shit, we haven't seen an anime one for a while. That seems like a lot for you, Don. What's that? At least that'd be at least 600 mils. Big feed of milk tea. Yeah, fair enough.
バックスタブ4マス逃げろ。あの高さなら射程外と見た。超回復戦略的待機。楽しそうですね。
熱血タクティクス RPG タガタメのアルケミスト新規コラボが熱い。
君もやる？
Oh!
フォートナイト。
Fortnite. No.
戦わないと立てないと
Fortnite.
逃げないとやばいやばいやばい。バトルロイヤルシューティングフォートナイト無料で始めないと。
リカちゃん
Oh, what? Fun with the bingo bar.
あ、ビンゴ。
ビンゴビンゴみたいな宝くじビンゴ5。上がる思い出作った。
Yeah, I was trying to work out the one with the Attack on Titan stuff, the isometric RPG. Must have been like a tie-in thing or something.
みんなの思い出エンタメアプリ TikTok。
Yep.
嬉しいことは長く続いた方がいい。それくらい？いやいや、もっと。レイクは初めてならお借り入れ額の5万円まで180日間利息ゼロ。
レイク。それから。
No idea.
俺たちの学生生活悔いだってある。でもそれも全部今の自分を作ってる。行こうぜ俺たち。
リクルート。
Okay.
世界一硬い食べ物は鰹節って知ってる？そうなの？中華の回転テーブルは日本発祥って知ってる？そうなの？ティバブルの人は親身になってくれるから将来僕らもここで家を買おうね。
People with Tibble will become citizens.
まだお父さんじゃない。東急リバブル。
What?
勇気が出ないって？え？オムノ君チャージ。結婚してください。勇気の力だ。大虫電工。
狼男だからってそんなとこ行っちゃダメだよ。ガルルじゃなくてさ。
最高ランクの安全性能タントカスタム。
What? Alright, now these are all confusing me this week.
Life is your life. GMO クリック証券。
No idea.
Today, tonight, weeknights.
Right. Yeah, we'll probably do a little bit of this one too. This is just a big chunk of like Channel 7 ads from like the 90s, specifically from Former. And yeah, I used to have fun watching this one. This is Full Frontal, so this was like the spoof show, like for TV in general. And yeah, one of the starting blocks for Eric Bana from like Star Trek and freaking a couple other ones.
Tic Tac, the little mint with the big taste. Tic.
But yeah, this seems because I'm sort of intrigued to see ads from the time, like not engaging or interesting ones, but like just ones from the time, I guess. Might even be able to find a few more this way.
Well, can you?
Well, one of the reasons that I did the course was that my wife had done the course, and I saw a real change in her, a real assurance and a conviction in her faith. I didn't have that, and I saw it in her, and I wanted it.
I'd definitely recommend Christianity Explained to other people.
Oh,
because
fuck
it just
off.
gives you the chance to ask anything you like about Christianity.
Why not phone the number on your screen right now?
Yeah,
Details
no, I
of the
remember
nearest
seeing this
Christianity
bloke
Explained
doing the
course.
ads.
It'll change your life.
7 Nightly News Update, brought to you by National Mutual.
I just want to see because I just want to see if any of the news anchors are from like the Christmas tapes I got, because I'll be able to bring them up when we start doing those. And I want to I've downloaded heaps. I've just got to cut out the naughty bits, obviously, and then
on Friday week for a national summit.
Ah. Powder gun, what was you say? Ah, yeah, because they didn't push that through until the Port Arthur massacre. Aggro! Yeah. Good old aggro. Did someone mention our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ? How about you, matey? Yeah, I don't know why. We just watch random ads from Toowoomba in 1996 on Channel 7. Because I'm having trouble finding, like, just standard Australian ads. Oh yeah, I just love this. So if you recognise the guy from Better Homes and Gardens, that's like the Outback serial killer guy from Wolf Creek, John Jarrett. Because I didn't know anything about him growing up. This is how I grew up with him. And then Wolf Creek came out and it's just like, fucking hell. What year was the ads? 96 fun. Oh, there's only Dingo again. Oh yeah. You Ood? That's Ood? Yeah, I looked. Yeah, we were sort of catching up on the news before the stream, and so yeah, Victoria's in stage 4 lockdowns. We got a curfew, and yeah, it was just Telstra that got the DNS outage. So yeah, I'm on TPG. It didn't affect me. Oh, Better Electrical. Yeah, they're not around anymore, I don't think. Oh yeah, I used to do that all the time in Queensland. Gets hot, yeah, it gets humid enough that you just have an out-of-body experience when you're watching TV. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this ad. It's like, fuck you, beer, I'm taking it. Going back to my buddy. Giving it the refreshing nutrients. No, Carlton cold.
I just accepted that my pad would scrunch up when I moved around.
Oh, yeah.
Which meant I never felt properly protected. But Whisper's great new double-ply protection changed all that. The new dry weave top sheet is bonded to the core, so even when the pad gets bunched up, it goes back into shape and continues to absorb, keeping me dry. I feel more protected than ever. New Whisper with double-ply protection.
So glad that they don't do that with like the actual liquid.
Better.
Oh, that's some.
And his name is John C.
That's some goodies coming. Thank you, matey. Holy fuck, that's loud.
Journey back in time, and since the activity of the woolshed, with
Right,
sheepdog trials from
done enough of these. Let's keep going. And yeah, we wanted to show this off to Funk. So this is like a little.
You haven't travelled until you've
that's
experienced the classic comfort of
guys.
Great Southern Rail's famous.
Yeah, so this is like a little spiel about the GAN, the train line that goes between Adelaide and Darwin through the middle of, smack bang through the middle of Australia. Stops in at Alice Springs.
Our exclusive gold service.
Yeah, more for the oldies that want to just have a chill run.
You'll pay nothing extra for off-train excursions, standard onboard beverages, meals, and more. So whichever direction you choose to travel across the vast inland of Australia.
I know they were doing that on TV for a little bit, like
Our gold
a lot of TV stations here run out of content, so they'll play stuff in the background at like non-peak times, and the World Movies channel we have here, SBS, did just like live stream, not live streams, but like recorded footage of like a full train journey. Just, it was something different.
Prior to departure, Gold Service guests are invited to relax in the Outback Explorer Lounge. Make yourself comfortable, enjoy a welcome drink, and meet your host and fellow travellers. You'll start enjoying your holiday from the moment you step on board.
Yeah, we do get the infomercials every now and then. Actually, no, we got channels dedicated to infomercials, so you can just basically take it off your like channel thing and skip over it. We don't get we get them, but yeah, you can skip them at least.
You're spoiled for choice in more ways than one. Our flexible
might have to find some more good infomercials.
Early birds and late risers.
Is that meant to be Eggs Benny? That looks like shit Eggs Benny.
In the lounge, and our team of dedicated chefs will tempt you with a range of sumptuous two-course
What's that worth? That's at least. What the fuck is that? Did someone just put like actual wool on that dessert?
Our a la carte menu selections are influenced by the unique regional flavours of the countryside we travel through.
I mean, yeah, you can't really do much in a kitchen that's only about 10 meters wide, but
beers,
Still.
spirits, and soft drinks.
Oh yeah, Magic Bullet, yeah.
At key points throughout your journey, you'll have the chance.
And I also have to
explore
find ones that haven't been dubbed over already. Fucking curse you, Djibouti dubs.
Guided tours at spectacular
You were the bar that
destinations
you've,
such as Catherine,
yeah, infomercials are
Alice
set.
Springs, Adelaide.
Skip over Adelaide, quick. There's nothing fucking
Immerse
there.
yourself in some native art.
Oh yeah.
Or simply indulge your sweet tooth.
Ooh, honey
All
crackles.
tours are designed to make your trip even more memorable.
But I love that they love plugging like the wide open spaces of nothing to all the tourists and stuff, and like for everyone else, it's oh fucking hell.
From the deep red outback.
We haven't done the kids ads yet, matey. You should save that for the kids ads.
To the lush tropical top end. Your journey on Great Southern Rail's
But yeah, that's sort of like the contrast. So you go from Adelaide, where there's fucking nothing, to like the Northern Territory in Darwin, where there's the oh, you saw an original. Okay. Yeah, to like lush, humid fucking rainforest and shit when you get to the Northern Territories. And fucking Fat Cat. Yeah, I grew up on this boy. Always gave him... No, we gave him shit because he wore no shirt and pants as opposed to most, like, cartoon mascots who wore the shirt... No, sorry. No shirt and pants instead of shirt and no pants. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
We're at McDonald's All-Star Showdown. Sylvester is surrounded. He breaks through. He scores. Let's see that in slow-mo.
Oh yeah, I forgot they roped in fucking Larry Bird for the ads too, didn't they? And Charles Barkley. Okay.
Jordan's McBacon Deluxe. 2 all-beef patties topped with sizzling.
Oh, and it's that guy that does voices in Blinky Bill, the Australian one. And the Yogo Gorilla guy.
Jordan's McBacon Deluxe.
That's on the cut. I did find some Blinky Bill games that were on Windows 3.1.
And its imitators is here.
And sorry, what?
On the edge.
Oh yeah, yep. Because that's what you want for your razor, a fucking sword.
Cutting edge of Wilkinson sword bonded. An edge almost finer than the eye can see. And the finer the edge, the closer the shave.
Oh yeah, back in the days when they thought, you know, one fucking razor was enough, one blade was enough. Mm-hmm. I must admit, yeah, like you've got to find the happy medium. Like three's the optimal one. Not for me though. I got like an electric shaver, so I just knock it down to stubble. Don't even shave anymore.
Lassie's real meal goodness for real.
Oh, that vitalizer.
Both Lassie varieties.
Here you go, Lassie.
He needs a real meal, just like they do. That's why you give your dog Lassie.
It's real meal goodness.
Oh yeah, more beer ads. Why
3
not?
days at the wheel, taking on the sea and sun.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel?
Oh yeah, that's something idiots do in Australia as well. They get sailing boats and sail between Sydney and Tasmania over the course of 3 days.
How do you feel when the spinnaker fills and you're flying high on a winning run? How do you feel when the gun and the jizz tell you your first?
Hang on, sorry, the gun on the jizz? What?
How do you feel?
Oh, this is bringing up horrible memories because I watched White Squall, this old Jeff Bridges movie. And they cave in a dolphin's head with a hammer. Bit of a fucking sad one, that one. That's old school. The old 70s ones where it wasn't like this. What's up with me camera? There we go. The gun on the juice. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see ads like this anymore. It's clever for what it is, though.
Female Gene Company.
Some of the porn music, though. Yes, hands off my pitch. Look, excuse me. What was this one? Oh yeah, more Mego ones.
It's a plane!
Superman and Wonder Woman.
Superman.
And the Invisible Man. That's what you tell your kids is if you're cheap.
It's Superman.
Right, here's Superman, here's Wonder Woman, and here's the Invisible Man.
Flyaway action. Flyaway action for Wonder Woman and Superman
Little wrong.
require assembly. Wonder Woman, you can make her fly.
Hang on, she can't fly normally, can she?
All figures sold separately.
She has to use the invisible jet. She doesn't need a fucking zipline for that shit. Oh. And yeah, more Mego. More Mego.
It's Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk from the Elastic Superhero Collection.
Yeah, they did stretch arms from the holes. Yeah, they do look a little cheap. Probably worth a fuck. Not as much as Kenner, but they would be worth a fuck ton nowadays.
Watch this.
The Elastic Spider-Man and Hulk.
Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk, each sold separately from the Elastic Superhero Collection by Mego.
Mego. And I don't know what Big Jim Steel is.
Dr. Steel. You've got Big Jim and Big Jeff hacking across the land, stopped cold by a gleaming hand of the incredible Dr. Steel. With rugged face and strange tattoo, you make him break a bar in two. Make Big Jim and Big Jeff strike a blow.
That's right, they all got the karate chop function.
The incredible Dr. Steel. Big Jim
That looks like a meteor
Big Jeff
grinner.
and the incredible Dr. Steel each sold separately.
Classic figures may cause polio. Indeed. Alright. Oh, we're actually under the arse end of this early. Yeah, I'll just pause quickly. So yeah, we had a music video show. It's still going, but it's 1987. We had a music video show called Rage, which was just all music videos. No host, no nothing. Just all music videos. The only time they changed that format is when they Saturday nights they'd get in guest stars that would program their own list of music videos. But Saturdays, possibly Sundays, Dr. Steel looks like Lex Luthor. Yeah, bald head, that works. After Rage at about 9 a.m, we'd have this other show called Recovery, which kind of changed it up. It was sort of like a variety music video show where they'd play music videos, but they'd have live performances, bit of everything like that. So we're going to show a few clips of that for shits and giggles. And I must say, I couldn't find full episodes, unfortunately, but I'll just bring up things as they come along. Heard about the show? Yeah. Yeah, so Matey knows it as well. Matey grew up. So what happened was they stopped doing the variety show bits and would just play 6 episodes in a row of Monkey Magic, old Journey to the West TV show. Yeah, we'll probably might not get content on it. ID'd on this because this is a live performance. But yeah, this was one of my favourite bands growing up as a kid. This is Regurgitator. So, rock, electronic guys, big gaming nerds, just nerds in general. So they did interesting stuff, like when I first came down to Melbourne in 2004, they locked themselves in like this glass house, kind of like the Big Brother house, but it was all glass and you could sort of see through most of it. And they stayed in there for 2 weeks in the middle of Federation Square and just fucked around basically. I think it was a tie-in for the album. But the cool thing they got to do was they got to play Halo 2 2 weeks before everyone else did. Did the little showcase in there. But what else did they do that was cool? They did some live performances of you'd watch the movie Akira and they'd do their own background. Yeah, they do the music for the background. So that guy's the front man. That's Quan Yeomans. I think he's Vietnamese, something like that. But yeah, these guys have since come back. I think they did like a 25th anniversary tour last year. All that quality though. But that's basically what the show was. So they'd have, yeah, guest stars come in, they do interviews. What else do they get up to? You haven't seen the host yet. There's a host called Dylan Lewis who was pretty pumped for his time, and yeah, made a really good host. He ended up leaving. They replaced him with Angus Sampson, who played done a heap of Australian shit, but he was the organic mechanic in Mad Max Fury Road. But yeah, he hosted the show for a little bit. Got a lot of those 2000s hairstyles too. Yeah, they were a great band. Like I said, one of my favourites growing up. I think I might even have a few of that. Yeah, no, there is actually... You might see it in like the break film clips that I do, but there's a song they do called Everyday Formula, and there's a shot... The video clip of it is them doing a shot-for-shot remake of like the highlight ball game from Tron. And like, that's fucking nerdy. That's pretty amazing what they did. But yeah, no, I like their work. And this was sort of when I was just getting out of just listening to Metallica as a kid and getting into more like the indie alternative sort of crowd. There's the boy. This is Dylan Lewis. Yeah, so Pretty Punk got the fucking the eyebrow ring.
In fact, we should have a little yarn before we go any further. Have a look at this while they make their way over here.
And just going to cut the head out.
It's not pain. If you distribute your weight evenly, it won't hurt. He's got a very small small buttocks. I see. Well, welcome back to recovery. Welcome to recovery as well.
And yeah, I've met a few Asians like that. They've just got like super deep voices, kind of like Benedict Wong's real
Just
voice.
Black Bugs off Unit, the brand new album, and you're calling the tour Unit Shifting Tour as well.
Yeah.
This unit word, this is a bit of an industry term, isn't it? What does it mean?
That's right, it means CD.
It means CD, not Frisbee.
No, it doesn't mean Frisbee.
Oh, okay. What do you mean? Why are you using this industry term?
I don't know, it's kind of like the computer word as well, like video unit. You know.
Data kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of robotic.
Oh, he's got blue spray paint in his hair. I was wondering what was going on with his hair.
You guys?
Yeah, just for popping on the car stereo.
Yeah.
Drive around to.
Because it's the music you dig and no one else is doing it.
Yeah, something to listen to, something to sing in the shower kind of thing.
So is it for the kids as well?
Oh, of course. Everything's for the kids.
Totally.
And we love our fans.
Do you? How come you've gone so...
I remember that and actually buying the album, and it's got like a R18 sticker on it for like super profane lyrics.
Awesome. Expand the mind. It's
Mainly because there is a song on there called I Sucked a Lot of Cock to Get Where I Am.
We've gone back to the 80s a tad here. We're going to hack on the 80s, in fact. It's a wonderful guitar-shaped keyboard. Now, we don't see them around very often.
No, you should see more.
You didn't like Dylan Lewis, maybe?
That's awesome.
I thought he was alright. Definitely better than Angus Sampson. Like, Angus Sampson was a little bit boring compared to him.
Deep South roots we have.
Oh, you and your slow claps.
White
Settle down.
So it is roots pop then?
Yeah.
I said that last week. I made up this term, and roots pop, and you said, is that? Yes!
Brilliant.
What is it about the 80s that attracts you then? Is it just that you grew up in it, or is it the Tron and the Chico Rolls and the new romantic dudes?
The couples skating at the...
Chico Rolls were an 80s thing? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wired for sound, Cliff Richard.
I never used to like Chico Rolls because they were all vegetables, but no, deep fried stick of vegetables and goodies. It's not too bad.
You jest. What was your favourite 80s band? Do you have one?
Oh, I think Midnight Oil was, actually.
Slick. Slick
Yeah,
answer.
good taste.
We'll leave it there. Midnight Oil are coming on soon because Regurgitators love them so much. And would you call your music retro?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
That label. I'm trying to label you and you're supposed to fight back and go, no!
I know.
Okay.
Stop.
Go. The opening track on here, you've called I Like Your Old Stuff Better Than Your New Stuff. Do you get a lot of that?
I say that a lot.
Yeah. About your band or other bands?
To my friends' bands.
Yeah, we might skip on with this one. Do we got any more? No, just another song. Right, let's skip on.
The following program is classified MA for mature.
Oh, this is a recovery reunion. Okay.
Regurgitator with Kung Fu Sing. Play!
Yay. So yeah, this might have come out like last year for the for their 25th anniversary tour. But yeah, no, it was just a good way to start on like Saturday mornings. Oh, they got Dylan there as well. Okay.
It's not creepy. It's what you do when you love a band so much. It's not often you get to have Regurgitator all in your bathroom at once. When I talk to you, Regurgitator, I still
I didn't know he was still on. He might be on like News 24 or something like that.
Comes from when I have to
I must
talk to
admit, yeah,
someone
like I haven't
who
watched much
genuinely respects
TV in
as
a long time.
artists, I get a bit weird.
Oh, these weird faces. Yeah, it's nice to see.
Weird
Just
faces.
yeah, weird. Weird faces.
I've been looking back at old interviews and going, oh, Dylan, you're really trying to be cool. It's not coming across as cool. There's times when I'm pretty sure you're all going, oh, and rolling your eyes at me. And I'm like, oh.
And how much of your lives then is spent regurgitating?
Oh, not much these days.
No, it's just a sideline kind of hobby thing.
Yeah, bullshit. I was puking like a motherfucker up till my 30s.
We all had to get up so early for that damn show.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
There was very little sleep.
We're all older and maturer now. You're, you know,
That's right.
much less rude and... I don't mean rude, I mean...
I do want Quan's fucking Skeletor t-shirt though.
Less rude than I
That's
was.
pimp ass.
Yeah, he's a lot less
I was
rude.
super rude.
I don't think you were really rude, were you?
But I was compensating. Because I wasn't very confident either at that point.
Yeah, that's how he...
We were all just compensating.
You were nervous, I was rude, he was stoned. Really stoned.
It's probably true.
So who was the album for?
It's for us.
Is it you guys?
Yeah, just felt popping on the car stereo.
Yeah.
Drive around to.
Because it's the music you dig and no one else is doing it.
Yeah, something that's new.
I'd love to know who the fuck keeps ringing that phone in the background.
Of course, everything's for kids.
Totally.
And we love our fans.
And they were back on a few times. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because that was the other band I got into on Recovery, fucking Tism. So they were like a group of Melbourne school teachers who, like, you didn't know the identities of because they all wore fucking balaclavas. But, yeah, they had an interesting style of music. For sure. Actually, yeah, I got to see them live for my 19th. First concert I went to down in Melbourne. What was that at? Hi-Fi Bar. Yeah.
It was just a mess, wasn't it? A mess. A fun mess. Hot mess. I just didn't think we knew what we were doing ever.
It didn't feel like that to any of us who were watching you from the outside. It felt like you knew exactly what you're doing. I thought you were future music. You
Well, these guys, I mean, the rhythm section were tight.
Dude, your lyrics were tight. It was everything you did hadn't been invented yet. It was yet to be invented. You were ahead of the time. Calling an album Unit, that's funny.
I think everything kind of just came together at that point, didn't it? When you have big successes in your life, it's like, how did you get there? You can't really even look at it in retrospect and go, oh, that's what happened. It's one of those weird mysteries when creating something like that just works. It's timing, it's what's happening in society.
The universe is ready.
It's really weird. It's just the way it happens.
And you were playing with that idea of juxtaposing fairly X-rated kind of lyrical material with kind of pop sensibilities. And when you started getting into that, I thought that was quite different. That's something that I felt hadn't really been done much.
It certainly hadn't been done much on kids' TV.
Yeah, the old roll.
That's
That's it.
Were you guys kids' TV?
Yeah, what was the audience then?
I thought you were kind of...
But what age group were you aiming for?
Well, it was a kids' time slot. It was 9 to 12, Saturday morning. That's when the kids are watching. It was post-Rage. We were the recovery bit. So I know it felt rock and roll. And I've been looking back at some of your performances and going, how on earth did you get away? Did no one know what you were saying? Because you just got away with it.
Yeah. Oh no, so they're not going to show him in this one, but I'll bring up the other guy that got big from Recovery as well. They had a fella called Lee Warnell who did movie reviews on the show, and he went on to direct the Saw series with James Wan and has since gone on to do some fairly big movies. None of them have been particularly successful compared to other shit. But I liked his one. He did one called Upgrade, where some guy like got bashed up, was quadriplegic, but someone put an implant in his spine that turned him into like some sort of weird remote control assassin thing. And he's since done the remake for The Invisible Man, which I heard was shit. But yeah, but this is where he got his start as well on Recovery. Well, yeah, probably James Wan's done better for himself, hasn't he? Because he did like Aquaman and a couple other big ones last couple of years.
I feel sorry for people who actually listen to it still in crowds, because it is really weird.
Anyway, we played it in the rehearsal space, and it was kind of like, oh, actually, that felt really good. We went, oh, should we play it? Because it was a really big deal.
Yeah, we certainly got
to actually do
hell of a
that,
lot of time on this one.
Pop
If you
music
guys
was
want to
kinda
chuck me, yeah, they just remade Invisible Man with Elizabeth Moss off Mad Men and Handmaid's Tale.
That pushed us over.
Yeah, he directed that. I don't know if it's any good. I'll probably just download it and give it a look in. But yeah, if you guys want, to fill in, we're going to keep going till 10, but we've kind of run out of content.
Is it a real story?
So if you guys have ads or requests you want to put in, we can watch a few of those. Up to you guys. Worst comes to worst, yeah, we'll.
Prettied up by Disney or anything.
Yeah, we could just do a short one. We have sort of been doing the 2-hour mark for a little while.
Maybe.
But yeah, chuck a link in the Discord in chat. If you want to check something out.
Who has to look after the woman when the man goes off hunting for seals, and then she turns into this mad bitch who fashions stuff out of whale bones, dildos, and they have a relationship with something while the guy's away, and he has to come home and kill her. Or they're intense.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah. So Bobber Boy was the tamest one in that section.
Oh yeah, that's everyday formula. I love how modern shows have to like do the 4x3 as well, because they, yeah, because it was 4x3 back then. I'm kind of kicking myself. I missed the live shows. Yeah, what do you got for us, Frank? Let's just put that in the Discord so I can have a quick look at it.
Going on then? Do you have any memories of what you were wearing?
And we had the silver kind of dancer onesies.
Good, yes.
They're very tight.
Yeah, alright, no stuff, but we'll have a look at that then.
Actually, very comfortable.
So what was it?
Very revealing.
Lose a million.
Have a guitar.
Is right. Lose a million.
So what was this one? This was the Canadian or British game show?
Nigel Kennedy lost his real accent.
Hosted by Chris Tarrant. Okay, so British.
Lost a hurricane. John Stonehouse lost his clothes on the beach. But tonight, these three people...
I think we watched I watched a little bit of the start of this on my own. Just to see what it was like. Well, he's British. Okay. Yeah, because the object's to, like, give shit answers or not pick the right answer or something like that. Now, I've heard of Chris Tarrant. I don't know what he's from specifically, though.
Hello there. Well, that was a bit of a scoop, wasn't it? Getting a special guest appearance by Bruce Lee at the top of the show. God, he's put some weight on. Here we are again, live on tape in front of an audience that's clearly wandered in after chucking out time at the Salvation Army soup kitchen. To play, yes, it's going to be a long night. To play Lose a Million, the game where losing means...
Yeah, that's comedy. Just shitting on your audience. Sure.
And the whole point of the game is to be absolutely hopeless. It's a show presented by a man with a kind of body that 10-foot barge poles were made for, with contestants like these three standing here looking like runners-up from this year's European Endurance Pig-Kissing Finals.
What the fuck?
In the next half hour, they'll enjoy the unrestrained indulgence of attempting to lose £1 million worth of prizes, which is not as easy as it seems, despite what Group 4 security will tell you. These are the very prizes they'll be hoping to take.
Oh, you got a boo. Wow.
A 1905 Gordon Bennett racing car, an opulent, atmospherically controlled indoor swimming pool,
Ooh.
a pile of 5 gold bars,
Ooh, gold press platinum.
a signed painting by modern artist Ellie Morrissey, a Swiss watch bearing an Italian design.
Well, they look fabulous, and no mistake, but don't forget...
Had a small mention in the film Shallow Grave. Okay.
Absolutely nothing. So, let's linger no longer, let's go lose some Wonga!
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Of course, Cognitive
Can't say I've seen Shallow Grave either.
The drummer of Status Quo. You, the guy who used to be John.
Oh, is that shit Cradle of Filth one? I might have seen it. I had a mate who was big on Cradle of Filth.
Did you used to follow them around the world when they were again?
I didn't actually follow them. I went with them.
Yes, at the same
come
time.
in the truck behind.
That's sort of what I meant, really, Julie. Right, come on, you know what I want. I want wrong answers, please, darling, to my questions. They've got to be wrong, and they've got to be the same type as what the right answer would be, so you can't just shout out Linford Christie's shorts, as you feel the need upon you. Wrong answers, please. Start the clock. What did Cleopatra get?
Yeah, I can see it being in a horror movie, though, that's for sure.
Is Michael Fish a weather forecaster?
No.
Oh, an old Danny Boyle film. Okay.
Wrong answer.
From the 90s. So, obviously, before he got famous, so before Trainspotting, I imagine.
Is toothache always
Yeah, I
painful?
might have to find that. I do like Danny Boyle.
No. What doesn't a traffic warden do?
Anything.
Yeah, because I was going to watch... Oh, sorry, Tessie Blair. I was going to watch Sunshine again, because it has Benedict Wong, who's also in Prey, and it's also set on a space station.
Turns up drain pipes.
And there is a part 2 of this.
Point to a clever
Okay.
contestant.
Yeah, we can manage that.
What on? You got 6 wrong. Hello, Sam. You all right? Come here and stand by me. A bit of perspective here. Right, back you go. So just trying to get the sort of overall perspective between us. Why do you get your glasses?
My tie and your
jacket.
Oh, well, my jacket is your tie.
Correct. Why do you get your specs? You can put them on later or what? What are they?
They're just there for shame. They make me look intellectual.
Fucking you are clearly not done. It's probably why you're on here.
Right. Sorry. Let's make a start, shall we, Sam? I want wrong answers, please, darling. Start the clock. What did William Tell shoot off his son's head?
Orange.
What is a red setter? Sing like Mick Jagger.
Yeah, I feel you, matey. I feel you. Yeah, like...
They liked it.
Funhouse does have a bit more going for it, I'll admit. This is a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. I can just blow on your biddies now.
Wrong answer. Which year didn't the England soccer team win the World Cup?
And yeah, thank you for that as well, because that's put me over my $100 threshold, so I'll get a payout in a few weeks. That'll be good.
That's probably the right answer.
You better believe it.
What do nurses do?
Massage parlour?
I love how it's like overlapping. That's good fun.
Point to a handsome game show host. Okay, well done. In an absolute match, somehow you got 7 wrong. Well done, Sam. Hello, John Bass. Hello there. You're very smart.
I might even leave it to YouTube to finish it out. I'll see what it recommends as like the watch next video when this one's done. I don't think we're getting a part 3 fine.
Well, it
It's
wasn't known, it was the one they used in the bits, the film.
yeah, not as entertaining as I thought it would be.
Why have you got it?
And just yeah, I literally want to go and find these people and bury them in a shallow grave.
Welcome to the
Because
world.
then Chris, I'm actually going to look up Chris Tarrant quickly.
Start the clock. What sort of vehicle was the yellow submarine?
A double-decker bus.
What?
Just going to quickly look up
What is a
fucking.
pencil made of?
Orange juice.
It's wrong. Make a sound like a motorbike.
Chris Tarrant, radio broadcaster.
Where should you put a
You got a
shooting
fucking OBE? Okay.
What can't you
no.
do in a no smoking compartment?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
What does the tax man
I made
do?
a Tiger Electronics game based off it. Okay.
That's very wrong. Name something you can drive.
Your mother up the wall.
Point to a very talented cameraman.
Okay, fair enough.
Right, well done, John. You got 7 wrong.
Yeah, there we go. BBC Junction. Right. Yeah, if this is part 2 funk, hang on. Oh no. You want to give me that? And yeah, just I might just talk over.
Checking the times against the stopwatch.
We'll leave it at part 2,
John
I think.
and Sam
Yeah,
both
just...
got 7, but John
Oh,
has
it's
got
come
the
up on the
fastest
thingo anyway. Okay.
Sam had about a minute between each one. So, well, they're like that.
Stop laughing.
Yeah,
Right, you get a chance to get rid of one of your prizes. You want to try and get rid of the most expensive one in your judgment, John.
Right.
Ladd?
No, I think I'm going to have to leave it there tonight. I'm sorry, Funk. Just, this is not doing it for me, and I need the palate cleanse. Let's finish on this one, because I love it so much. Fucking give me that.
Meat.
Just,
soda.
Just need something entertaining. Yeah, no, we're not even going to go back to it, Funk. Sorry. Just not exciting. We need to be at this level, like Loser Millions, a lot further down than this one. And like, this has just been stuck in my head for months. I sing this to myself. I hate your jaw. There we go. We tried. We did try, yeah. That's the whole point, trying to find the most entertaining stuff on the YouTubes, for sure.
The Burger King Triple Whopper. Eat like a snake. Whopper.
Fucking love it. Oh, it's actually giving me good recommendations, except for whatever this fucking thing is. But yeah, we'll leave it there tonight, guys, and we'll come back fresh next week. Stream-wise, I'll just jump on when I feel like it. We still got heaps to finish. Well, we can probably do Prey. We can probably do... I've got to finish some stuff. I've got to make room for other things. So we'll work on that. But yeah, everyone, thanks very much for coming. Thanks for hanging out. We will catch you next week at the very least. Ta-ta.